Go ahead. We live. Yeah, go ahead.
All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, honor to the elders of DMS, salutations on the Hatim out there. The open forum. Basically, we probably gonna jump to multiple topics. There's a lot going on. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. I can view it on the same page.
You read Revelations 19, I think it's 21.
Right.
Give me maybe in the spirit of prophecy.
Revelation 19.
It is the 19th. Okay, all right. Okay.
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brother that have testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy."
Right, so the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy, all right? So what we dealing with is basically today is prophecy. The different things that are going on in the world, like what's that? Is that North Carolina or South Carolina? Yeah, yeah.
Charlottesville.
Yeah, Virginia. Was it Virginia?
Something like that.
Right, yeah. They got that going on. You got got the chip going on. What else you got? You got World War III. Yeah, you got World War III.
Some constantly refers to those.
So there's all kinds of things going on. It's a whole world, man. All right? Yeah, you seeing all these things coming fast, man. I mean, we have to end, man. We have to let it in, Hold on a little bit tighter, man. Because we almost on it, Go ahead. Read it over again.
And it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brother that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
Right. So anybody that's really, if they're not pushing these prophecies, man, Yahweh Shah ain't dealing with them, man. You got guys like Nate and all these other different little movie accounts. But all these guys, they're not pushing the art, especially in this town. They're not pushing the RFID chip. These race wars, these wars of the people. They can tell people what's going on. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with them. But mainly the chip though. Because that's the key thing. The mark of the beast is the key thing, man. The mark of the beast is the end all. Okay? Once that chip is passed, that's when the Lord gonna start making he making moves right now. If you notice, hey, ever since that shit in Wisconsin went on, when they brought out how they gonna be pushing the chip, shit been happening, man. Ever since then, all kind of shit been happening. Yeah, not been race wars and shit going on. Go ahead. Look, they jump into that, right? Go ahead, Snorri. What you got?
That's second and
Go ahead.
It says he answered me then, he said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand.
Right, then shall thou understand. All right. So now, hey, we're starting to see these things. The people that was talking shit, now they starting to see it, man. They said, now should I understand these things, all right? Read.
So now shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world.
Right, and that's what's happening, man. The Lord is visiting the earth, man. He's visiting the world, man. All right, with all these different incidents popping off there, you know, these different companies pushing the chip, man, these different race riots and stuff, man. Hey, all this stuff, hey, all this is coming to pass, man. You know? We're at the end of this thing, man. Right. And all right, salvation is at the door. All right. Read.
Okay. It says, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people,
See,
world.
up, earthquakes, up, hey, this is a site that documents tremors, you know, earthquakes. See how many has it been? Tons, man. I ain't even think tons, man. Innumerable. Then it said uproars of the people, man. When we're starting to see that. You know, we're really waiting for is uproar of the people over here in America, man. That's what we're really waiting for. But it's shit to get brewed up in America, man. You know, and give me Ezekiel 7. Go ahead, I'll finish reading yours.
Okay. Then shalt thou, It says, for as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
Right, so like I was saying, everything that's made in the world has a beginning and an end, all right? So America, it had a beginning, now we're at the end of America, man. And that's why things are going to escalate, man. All right, at a numerous rate, man. All right, people are going to get more violent. All right, people, hey, more women are going to get raped. Yeah. Hey, there's going to be more killings. Yeah. More people are going to lose their jobs. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll skip the verse. It says, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Right, because all this was already prophesied, man. You know, all this was already prophesied, man. All right, the things that we read in these scriptures, man. You know, when you go to the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. You know, even when you go into in a different in the law prophesied about the Messiah. You know. So it's all kind of prophecies that's actually being fulfilled in this time, man. You know? Well, things are happening. And give me 2 Ezra 16. Yeah. You probably go into that chapter. No, not 7. 18. No. Give me 1 second. 2 Ezra 16, and I tell you what it is. 39. Start matter of fact, 37. Go ahead.
Behold, so I can read 2 Ezra 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
All right, see, behold, the plagues draw nigh. So the plagues is near. All right, the plagues is drawing nigh, man. All right, you can't put off the plagues. Yeah. And behold, the plague is drawing nigh. Okay. And guess what? You're going to start seeing more and more shit happen in America. So that's all right. Slide you right now. Yeah, look, where they say just found some on the damn bird called the damn bubonic plague, which is what took out Jake in Europe. Yeah, yeah, with the black devil, you know, he saw. Lord could have sent it down there. You just never know, man. Because he saw, matter of fact, years ago, he saw dug up a body. The dead body is like, you know what I'm saying? like you know how Esau be fucking shit.
Yeah, like I was.
Yeah, and from the damn demonic plague, and he basically doing research and shit. You know, Esau done took the damn they made it, man. You know?
Expound on that. Actually, something that's called Operation Paperclip. Esau got scientists from Germany at the end of the Second World War to experiment on those experiment on animals and different diseases. You know, so the Lord is bringing back those traits through Esau.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 37 is, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Right, and are not slack, man. But right now we seeing the plagues is not slacking now, man. The Lord, and you're actually witnessing the Lord move, man. All right, every day, man. No, hey, no telling what's gonna happen next. You know, you got hey, these different nations they're bucking up against a so-called white man. You know, they're ready to get down on America, man.
This verse 38 it says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains pass her.
Right, that's America, man. That's America. All right, that's them pains. You seeing the race war, seeing the famine, you seeing the chip. But eventually, all hell is gonna break out. But if you notice, compared it to a woman having birth. So all these birth pains is leading up to what? Us being delivered, man. So these pains gotta come, all right? Because the woman gotta what? Deliver the baby, and the baby what? Represents what? Us, the elect. Okay. So these pains, these birth pains gotta come. All right, this evil gotta come. They tell you that in the book of Ezra. Okay. All right. They tell you all these evils gotta come upon the earth, man. You know, Lord gotta rule up America.
Because in order to set up the good, you gotta put down the evil. You know, there's no such thing as they both coexist. You know, and you look at it, that's what America always tries to coexist. No, you know what? No, not really. America tries to coexist because they'll try to be cool with you and make you look like everything's cool, and then they'll just secretly try to fight and try to take.
Somebody give me Second Ezra 4 in 26. Where you can hold it.
Second Ezra 4:26. It says, then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, thou marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away.
Hey, you see that, man. The world hates so fast to pass away. That's why if you notice the evils are increasing. All these evils are happening because what? It's hating to pass away. Everything is still increasing and more evil because why?
Says, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in the time to come.
Right. So all these things that's happening, guess what? It's because what? The righteous is about to what? To hear the kingdom of heaven, man. Go ahead.
He said, for this world is full of unrighteousness and it's like an infirmities.
Right. This world is full of unrighteousness and what? And infirmities, right? Because why? Hey, you can do pure wickedness, so you can commit adultery, you can be homosexual in society, you know, and you always sick, infirmities, man. You know, people got cancer, people got AIDS, sickness, you know, you got mucus in them. Everybody is sick. You know it?
But it's concerning the times whether thou makest askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Evil is sown, but the destruction is not yet come. Man. All right. So you finish reading.
He says, if therefore,
Notice you said destruction is not yet come. So that means what? Destruction is basically destruction is going to eventually happen. That's right. Eventually it's going to be destroyed. Because that's the only way you can get rid of the evil. Right? All right. He didn't say might not come. He said, but wait, it have not yet come. Read.
He says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down,
Right.
and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then
Right. So how's it going to pass away? Give me Peter. The heavens shall pass away with a great noise. The elements shall burn with fire. That's how it's going to pass away. It tell you in the book of Peter.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. It says, but that day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night,
Go ahead.
in the which of the Spirit shall pass. Sorry, it says, in which the heavens shall pass away.
See, that's how it's going to pass away. The heavens is going to pass. What is the heavens? This rulership. God. All right, not the clouds, not the stars, but this rulership. Esau's rulership. Okay. With what?
It says, shall pass away with a great noise.
With a great noise. It's talking about the nuclear missiles, man. All right. That's the passing away. It's talking about the book of Ezra, man. They have not passed away yet. What is going to pass away by? The nuclear missiles, man. Wipe it off the map, man. All right. If we have maps in the ancient world, America ain't gonna be there. No, it's gonna be just be a damn dust or like a star. No, just like you read the scriptures. I mean, when you read the map at school, they have Indiana, they got Ohio. It tell you that in the hey, somebody get that, put in line and confused. Yeah, it tells you how the Lord is going to, basically, you ain't going to be able to tell Ohio, or this was Indiana right here, or this was Tennessee. No, man, it's going to just be destroyed, man. It's going to be one big dusty-ass place, man. Full of sand. Basically, it's going to, America is going to get cremated, man. One big cremation. Go on here, read that, huh? You got to pray and jump up the verses. So where is that? Isaiah 34:11. 10. Start. All right, start from 8. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 34:8. It says, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance,
Right.
and of the year of recompenses, for the controversy of Zion, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Right, which means what? The fire is going to basically consume it. Read. The streams thereof shall be turned into pitch. Read.
And the dust thereof into brimstone.
Read into brimstone. All right. Read.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
We're seeing the land thereof shall become burning pitch, which is talking about America. What land? It's talking about America. All right. Which is Babylon in the Bible. Read.
It shall be not, it shall not be quenched.
Right. It shall not be quenched. But you can't quench 20 million missiles, man. You can't quench it, man. The Lord is going to baptize this place with fire, man.
Right. Yeah.
All right, with those nuclear missiles, man. Some ICBM missiles, man. The Lord's going to burn this place up. Read.
It's like night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste.
Go ahead.
None shall pass through it forever and ever. The Cormorant, and the bittern,
which those are birds. All right, birds of the desert. Read.
Shall possess it.
Right, they're going to possess it. Read.
The owl also and the raven
Go ahead.
shall dwell in it. and it shall stretch out upon it of confusion.
Right, the land of confusion. It's going to stretch upon it, the land of confusion. Which means what? You ain't going to be able to tell Ohio from Indiana or California from
Texas,
Nevada. You know, you won't be able to tell if the Lord gonna stretch the foot of the land of confusion. Now back to that Peter, man.
It says, and the elements shall burn with fervent heat.
Right, and the elements is gonna burn with fervent heat, man, which is those nuclear missiles. Read.
It says, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing that all these things.
Oh, you can stop right there. I'll be ready. Go back to
this is Second Ezra 4 and start at the top again and 30. It says, for the grain of evil. Yeah. It says, for the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness had it wrought, yet bring forth into the time of threshing come. He said, ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed had brought forth. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? Then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil? He said, and he answered me, saying, do not thou hasten above the midst highest, for thy haste is in vain to him. He says, for thou hast much exceeded. Did not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers?
Hey, but now, we don't have to ask a question. Because while we actually see in this place, we actually understand the problem, man. But we don't have to ask questions, man. All right? Because the Lord gave us the vision and the understanding of the vision this time around back, man. Okay? So we understand the vision, man. We understand what's going to happen to America. We understand the race wars are coming. All right, martial law. Famine. We understand that, man. Things. Go ahead.
He says, the souls also of the righteous ask questions.
All the brothers watching Shalom, how about Shara Shabra man?
Shalom, Yahweh Shabra.
Go ahead.
He said, did not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things of their in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this passion?
Go ahead.
When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward?
Which is the kingdom of heaven. Which is what we're waiting for. Which all these things, you see what's happening in the world is leading up to what? Our reward, the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, read.
He says, and unto these things, Uriel, the archangel, gave them answer and said, even when the number of seeds is filled in you, for he had weighed the world in the balance. By measure, had he measured the time.
I see, by measure, how the Lord measured the time. So the Lord got it said that this is going to happen at a certain time, then it's going to happen at a certain time. All right? And eventually, what? The end comes. All right, read.
He says, and by number had he numbered the times.
Right, and by number have he numbered the times. Read.
And he doeth not move nor stir them.
Right, so which means what? Whatever the Lord got set there, that's when it's going to happen, man. All right? Read.
Until
because he said, well, he do not move them nor stir them. All right? So, hey, whatever is there, what the Lord, whatever the Lord got set up, that's what's going to happen, man. So America, like the book of Job say, what did it say? His days appointed that he cannot pass. You know, so there's no way that this man he's going to keep ruling, man. All right, because the Lord already got it set up. There. What you got? Go ahead.
Job 14, verse 5, seeing that the days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Yeah, see, that his days is determined, and when his number of months is with thee, read.
Thou hast appointed his bonds that he cannot pass.
See, that he cannot pass. So it's already set up in the spirit. Hey, there's a so-called white man, he got a date. It's basically just like on a carton of milk, you got a due date.
I'm gonna say his numbers coming up.
That's right. You got an expiration date. Yeah. And after that, you can't drink it at that milk. You know?
It's going bad.
Yeah, it's going bad, man.
It's gone there, bro. Today, man, I bought some lamb last week, and I'm thinking like, man, it's on my refrigerator. I go back to eat the lamb, lamb and shit. Yeah. Bro, that shit, 2 days passed. I'm like, oh, it's 2 days. She's like, no, I looked at it, I smelled it, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
You getting around it, bro.
Yeah, so the Lord got it set up that, hey, he got it at what? Those days, hey, you can't get past them days, man. Go ahead. No, we don't get.
Okay, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bonds that he cannot pass.
Right, thou hast determined his bonds that he cannot pass, man. So he's already set up that, you're going to go down in a certain day, man. Okay? Go ahead. As a matter of fact, that was it to that. As a matter of fact, finish that verse and we're going to go back to what we got.
He said, until the said measure be fulfilled.
Right, till the said measure be fulfilled. Nuclear missiles in America, man. That's the said measure, man. Will be fulfilled. All right? And that's the end of America. All right? Go ahead.
Like I was second verse.
Verse 16. Go ahead.
1638.
Yeah.
As when a woman shall behold the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as a woman with a child of the 9th month bring forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb.
Right, and that's what you see. You see in America go through all these birth pains, man. All right. So we can be delivered. All right. That we the baby that's basically that's going to be delivered. Okay. This is the elect. Go ahead.
Says, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Right, they slack not at a moment, man. So that's what you're seeing, man. Because every day we wake up, it's almost like it's something new. Something new is happening, man. Or some major is happening throughout the earth, man. Like the Lord is making major moves. Go ahead.
God says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn.
Right, and the world shall mourn. Because why? It's gonna be great destruction on the earth, man. Okay? It's gonna be great destruction over here in America, all right, in Babylon. All right, the earth is gonna mourn. Not just America, around, let's say the earth, not just America, but around the whole world. Yeah. The Lord is gonna really, hey, this is the final judgment, The Lord's gonna get everybody, man. Only ones that's gonna really have it somewhat good is the prophets, man. Because he tell you what, my servant shall eat, but he shall hunger, my soul shall drink, but he shall thirst. It tell you how to think. Also in that second he tried to say in that same say what the Lord's gonna guide us, man. Say the Lord is your God. So the Lord, he's gonna be with us in every step, man. All right, the rest of these people, they ain't gonna have no cover, man. They don't got no clothes for their sins, man. So they're gonna get caught out here, man, with their pants down.
Right. Scripture says, I've given my angels charge over.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to move upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
It is, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Yep. And he said sorrow should come upon you on every side. Go ahead.
Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready.
He said, oh my people, hear my word. Because the word people, the Israelites. Or in this case, it's somewhat the elect. That's only people that's going to hear the word of the Heavenly Father, man. It's the elect. Read.
God says, oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. And those evils be even as
that was good today. Anybody got any precepts? Right. So y'all get your precepts, Brother Whole Revelation 18th chapter.
Book of Job, verse 5. The light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Yep. Who's the wicked? So-called white man. The light of the world. When it's talking about the light, it's talking about the knowledge of the so-called white man. Right? The elites that run society, they're the Illuminati, man. All right? They're the light bearers, the light of the wicked. You're gonna start with those elites, man. The light of the wicked is gonna be put out, man. All right?
Light shall be dark in his tabernacle.
Yeah, which means what? You ain't gonna have no answer for nothing. The light gonna be dark in your tabernacle. Because really, you think you're fucking controlling everything, but you're gonna find out you're just a man. All right, you're not a god, man. All right, read that part over here. It shall be what?
Light shall be dark in his
Right,
tabernacle.
the light will be dark in his tabernacle, man. Little 20 other little cronies and your differences. The light is gonna be dark, man. It's gonna be put out, man. All right.
You're gonna come disappointment.
So really, you actually think that the Lord is controlling you, man. All right? He's making you do these things. So eventually, hey, you're going to be taken out the way, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And his candle shall be put out with him.
Your candle, see that candle, because the light represents good. Your candle will be put out. Because first of all, we are the illuminated. People call first of all, the elect are the real Illuminati, man. We know the real truth and the true light. The true knowledge of these scriptures, man, we the real Illuminati, man. You're right, you're an apostle except being a wicked. You want to claim to be everything except the wicked. Except Esau, except the damn wicked. You want to be the last samurai. You want to be the Israelites. You want to be the Egyptians, but you don't want to be the damn devil. But all your deeds say you're the devil.
That's right, man.
Every deed you do, it shows you are the devil. But you want to claim to be the devil. You want to put on this damn facade like you're God. The goddamn Edomites, the motherfucker, man.
What he said? You're not good. You just know how to hide.
Yeah, you're not good. You just know how to hide. Yeah, man. You don't want to be everything except the wicked. Why don't you proclaim yourself to be the wicked, you damn devil? You want to claim to be everything else except the devil, except the wicked.
Right.
Steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
Yeah, what's your own counsel? Be you. NATO, man. They're gonna cast you down, man. They're gonna shoot missiles on your ass, man. They're gonna turn their back on you and shoot missiles on you, man. All right? You think all these allies are gonna back you up, eventually they don't back you up for a period, but something major is gonna happen that they're gonna bomb the living shit out of America, man. First of all, the Lord say in Revelation 17, he said he's gonna put an evil thought in their mind. So really it's gonna come from the Lord. Right? But something's gonna happen, they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna burn this whore with fire, like the scripture said. It said a whore shall be burned with fire. Which that whore is America, man. Go ahead.
For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare.
Right, you walk upon a snare, man. Because guess what? You in the trick, man. First, your name was being tricked. So-called white, because you actually, like I said, you actually think you're in control of everything, man. All right, that main trick bag is the Middle East, man. You're gonna get your ass destroyed over all your army, your military. The Lord's gonna destroy them first, man. All right, if you want to take over a nation, or the way that your ass enslave a people and take over a nation, you gotta fight with the military first. So the Lord's gonna wipe out your military, or wipe out all the nations' military, because He's gonna have the Chinese, all these nations are gonna be in World War III. Y'all gonna try to make war against Yahweh Shai, He's gonna destroy you, man. Then whoever left, and these people in the soil of America, the Cheerios gonna burn some of these niggas up, some of these Edomites. And a lot of people, and the rest of the people that's on the soil of America, they're gonna be destroyed with missiles, man. Just like that. Go ahead.
The jinn shall take him by the heel.
No, the jinn is a trap. Another word for trap or snare. All right? It shall take you by the heel. But you ever watch the cartoons of different movies, somebody stick their foot in the rope and they catch them? All right? But you know it said what? Jinn shall take them by the heel. All right? When you read in the what that second Exodus 6:7 it says, and Jacob held Esau and heel, man. All right? But it can be symbolic to us taking your ass down, man. All right? Us basically, you taking us, man, that was a trick unto you. That's a snare unto you, man. You touch the children of Israel, man. That's what's gonna take you by there. We're gonna pull you down by that heel, man. Just like in the book of Genesis, all right, in the book of Second Ezra, man, Jacob held Esau's heel, man.
That's one part of Jacob's lesson. His hand should be in his rope.
Yeah. You're gonna be taken by that heel, man. You're gonna be pulled down, breathe.
Shall prevail against them.
Who's the robber? Yahweh Shai, man. He says, what? He should come like a thief in the night. He is the robber, man. The robber shall prevail against him. All right?
The snare is laid for him in the ground.
Yeah, the snare is laid for you in the ground, man. So ain't no getting out of this, man. Hey, the Lord, hey, Esau is in too deep already. You ain't getting out of this, man. You're there now, because guess what? Even us teaching this, man, because he watch all the videos, and he got the sign to watch the video. Us speaking this truth, you think Esau don't watch these videos? Listen, if Jake don't watch our videos, Esau is our #1 viewer. Jake doesn't gotta watch. Esau watches our videos.
If you don't even talk about
Esau, hey, the elite acknowledge the prophets, man.
They are #1 fan.
Yeah, they are #1 fan. Hey, they got people assigned to watch these videos, man.
Right up by name.
Yeah. And they probably be getting me too, like, oh man, I should go fight it today. There he goes again.
They probably wondering like,
Yeah, man.
Is it true?
Yeah, hey,
Is this gonna happen really?
they probably got some dumb niggas watching. Some dumb niggas, man. Go ahead.
And be trapped for him in the way. There shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Yeah, hey, you don't have these different terror attacks, man, going on in America. That's another thing. Forget about the terror attacks, the terrorist attacks, because guess what? Some drastic is gonna happen. A lot of things are gonna happen there. Guess what? They're gonna make that chip mandatory, man. Something far out, something devastating is gonna happen that they're gonna make that chip mandatory. It ain't gonna be nothing small. It's gonna be something real major, man. Yeah, bigger than 9/11. Major, man. And they're gonna make that chip mandatory. Yep, dollar crash anything, man.
Serious race move, man. Serious race move. Martial law. Got to preach up. Go ahead.
His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. it shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. It shall be rooted out of his tabernacle.
Brother keeps saying that this brother keeps saying that these fucking devils are not in control of themselves, man. You know, I keep thinking about scripture here. It says Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand of the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men." It says, "And giveth it to whosoever he will, and set up over the bases of all men." And these people think they can control themselves, and the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. You know, the Lord is in control of all things. You know, and that's kind of heavy. Because these people think, "Oh, I think I'll do this today. Oh, I think I'll do that today. I have a plan set. I make plans for my day, and my plans never get fit, you know, because the Lord guides my footsteps to what He wants me to do. You know, so that was it today. I got some.
Go ahead. This is Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strength. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Is when he is about to feel his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. It shall rain upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon.
Right, the iron weapon is what? Breaking him down. Bring it back to the top.
Okay, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strength.
Right, the word strength means what? A position of difficulty, man. Right, you should be in strength.
So every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. It says, when he is about to feel his belly,
How does that talk about? Say every hand of the wicked should be in. Right? You want to that word. Pick that word. Yeah. It's not actually talking about the wicked.
Or wicked means laborer, sufferer, record,
Laborer, a sufferer, Greek,
workman.
basically a slave, man. Somebody that's the so-called white man.
Yeah.
All right. So you gonna reap what you sow, man. All right. But spoiled nuts, you're gonna get spoiled, man. Not the Israelites.
That's right.
All right, read.
It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. To his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of the gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hidden in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. It says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity. It says, and the earth shall rise up against him.
What do you mean what?
I'm sorry, I think I'm going on. How y'all had it?
Anybody else have something? Go ahead.
So, Rock, chapter 36. Raise up information and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Make the time short. We talking about time being short. Hasten. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escape be consumed by the rage of the fire. And let them perish that oppress the people. Smite in sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen.
We read that up a little.
I want to go back to, okay, I'll start there. Sirach 36:9. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire. And let them perish that oppress the people.
Yeah, something like that. Some period that oppressive. Read.
Smite asunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none other but we. Gather,
Which is the other. Read.
gather all the tribes of Jacob
It's the
together.
head of the heathen. Go ahead.
Noble. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit thou them as from the beginning. Oh Lord, have mercy. Basically, yeah, that's the happen. In the beginning with Jacob and Pharaoh. So it's gonna be like in the very beginning. We was going on our crusade with Joshua, take over Israel. We're gonna get back together and assemble us our inheritance all over again. Yeah.
This is 1 Thessalonians 2. It says, but of the times in the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Right, so the day of the Lord is gonna come like a thief in the night, man. You're not even expecting it, read.
So when they should say, peace is safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light.
That's right.
The children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness.
Right.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
That's our main issue, is to watch, watch the news, watch prophecy happen, if anybody else gonna do it, then who's gonna do it,
Right.
That's our whole job, man. Ezekiel 33. It's to watch. It says that for us to not sleep as others, man. Jake ain't really looking for the prophecies to come by. You got some guys in the know that it's not even looking, man. They look at the prophecies like they gonna come to pass anyway, so why we have to watch them? You got some Israelites out there that got that type of mindset. In Proverbs it says, what, love not sleep, man. When you sleep, what are you in, man? You're in darkness, man. It means you're not knowing what's going around you, man. All right?
But they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and helmet and hope of salvation. For Yahweh have not appointed us to wrath.
You can stop right there.
Yeah. Got to put it up.
I got something else. Go ahead. The second verse 15, I'm gonna start from the top. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble. It says that speak against thee, people shall die.
That's what I do.
Yeah. It's incredulity, man. You don't believe, man. Don't believe it's not gonna happen.
No, but they're not.
Yeah.
Basically, don't let that kind of stuff discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, pushing and believing. I love that. I love that. You gotta stay believing. I
Psalm says, what it says, fret not the iniquity of evildoers, so they shall be cut off like the morning grass.
It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, and with that being said, don't get on Daniel the 12th chapter and 10th verse. It says, the wicked shall be wicked.
I got you. James chapter 12, verse 10.
It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for the wicked and the exceeding pollution. It's like it says, for the wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful.
Like the Lord said, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with. Sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And its fullest extent.
Yeah, right. And its fullest extent. This America's the land of the hoorah, man. So hey. So when this judgment comes, ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. Yeah. You know? When this judgment comes, ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. Like we just read the book of Esther. 16 chapter said the snakes slack lie. So when those plagues come, hey man. You gotta hope you're on the right side.
So they tell you.
It's not even Tyrion. Yeah.
Hey, it says, the 5 full virgins, the ones that had the oil, they were ready. You know, the ones that did it, you see what happened to them. You know?
I got that.
Go ahead. And start for, pick the first verse first, and then go to it.
All right. This is Daniel chapter 12. Yeah.
Themselves to be a good case. Even shall evil grow upon the earth with sword, with famine, and great confusion. You see that now, man. The sword is coming. You know, famine is coming. You know, brothers are actually here. They're making fake food. If you're making fake food, that means you don't have real food. You know, famine is actually here already.
This is Daniel chapter 12. Yeah. And starting off the very first verse. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. There shall be a time of trouble, such as never was seen there was a nation.
And what's that trouble, man? That's Jacob's trouble, man. Somebody get that in Jeremiah 30. You know, that's the time of trouble. All right? The trouble it shall bring, okay? Not just to Jacob, but to the whole entire planet Earth, you know? Okay?
Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Yes, it's going to be a time that was never seen since there was a nation. So, you know, there's going to be a time we can't really even think about it. Though we do have the scriptures and it does give the scriptures, we still can't really think how bad it's really going to be, you know, until we actually go through it. All right? Go ahead.
And at that time,
Watch the movie The Road.
Oh, yeah. You know?
Watch the movie The Road. Like think of that time spent.
It was so gruesome. Ezra was he said, well, who's going to deliver me in those days?
yeah. Oh,
No?
me. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Right, and that's the elect. Okay. All right.
Skip over 10. Daniel chapter 10, 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white.
It says, many shall be purified and made white. How? By hearing these words and scriptures in the book first. You know, waking up who they are. They're Israelite. You know, you're Yasharah. You know, you're a Levite, a Judite, a Zebulonite, and Naphtali. Waking up, getting closer to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, being made white. All right. All throughout the scriptures, it says the elect were white. In Revelation, I believe that's the seventh chapter. You know, the one with robed in white. All right, they see that fact. Revelation 7 and 9. You know. Go ahead. And that word, and basically the word white is basically pure. All right, it says when no gal was found in their mouth, we did not teach no false doctrine. All right, we teach you 100% truth. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I pull up precept for that? Revelation 2 and 10, I think is what we're looking for. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, and ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful until death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
And that's exactly what we have to do with these times coming. We're going to be faithful unto death, you know, because it's going to be a lot of crucial times, and some of us is actually going to be put to death. You know, some of us actually going to be put to death. Some of us are not, but some of us are, and the ones that are, we're going to have to be faithful, man. Just like Paul, man. Paul was saying, "It's my time to be offered up." Paul was going to be beheaded, but he denounced his faith. Did he put down Yahushua? No, man. We have to stay faithful, man. Job said, "Though he slay me, I shall maintain my strength." My trust.
And then the scripture also say, it pleased him to chasten Yahushua, man. And he also says, "Is the servant greater than his master?" So these are things that's going to have to fall upon us.
Yeah.
It says, "Many shall be purified and made white and tried."
All right.
Shall do wicked.
See, the wicked shall do wickedly. So the wicked, they hear this word, they're just going to keep doing all their day-to-day life, man. Just like Ezekiel the 30th chapter, man. Ezekiel 33 and 30. With their lips they show much love, but in their heart they go after their own covenants. Because the wicked doesn't care about it. 2/3 doesn't care about these scriptures, man. Go ahead.
Not only that, if you're not being trained in this truth, man, you're not a man of the Lord. So,
go ahead, bro.
It reads, and none of the wicked shall understand.
None of the wicked shall understand, because in Proverbs it says what? It says
wisdom shall not dwell in the malicious soul.
That also, yeah, you get that, you can find that. In Proverbs it says, evil man understandeth not judgment, man. All right. So in order to understand the judgment that's coming to this place, you have to be part of the lake, all right? To really understand, not just to agree with it, but to actually understand it and get the proper knowledge. All right. So Revelation. Go ahead. Different Job. Get that. Yes, talking about.
This is Job 27. Job continued his parable and said, "As Yahweh liveth, who had taken away my judgment, in the Almighty, who had vexed my soul. All the while my breath is in me, and the spirit of Yahweh is in my nostrils. My lips shall not speak wickedness."
Yeah, man. So all the hell Job went through, man, he still said, my lips shall not speak wickedness, man. Go ahead.
Nor my tongue utter deceit.
See, nor my tongue utter deceit. So he kept his faith, man. He kept all the things he went through. He still was faithful to Yahushua, man. Go ahead.
Yahweh forbid that I should justify you. Till I die, I will not remove my integrity.
See, he said, until I read it over.
Yahweh forbid that I should justify you.
Yeah.
Till I die.
Till I die. Go ahead.
I will not remove my integrity.
He said, I would not remove my integrity. Meaning I would not fall off. I would not basically go serve other guys, man. He's gonna keep his integrity with Yahweh Shah. And how did Yahweh Shah reward him, man? He gave him all that and then some more, man. He increased his children. His crops. He increased the cheese. He rewarded Job abundantly, man.
Hey, that's the spirit. I was just reading Job earlier, man. That's the spirit, man.
Because that's how we're supposed to be, man. Even though how much hell we catch on this place, man, we're still supposed to be serving. We're supposed to be faithful to Yahweh Shah, with the breath or without,
That's a soldier. Yeah, man. Hey, no matter the cost, man. Like earlier, I was like, man, my car was smelling like it was gonna fucking catch on fire and shit, man. Pulled up to the house, my shit was smell like fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, for a minute, Satan, man, it had me scared to drive. But I was like,
Well, spirit jump on me like, man, fuck that crap, man. The Lord will get you a new one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, hey, no matter the cost, man, you gotta endure, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly like the Maccabees, man. Judas had a couple people with him, and they didn't want to go war, man. Judas would say, "Hey, man, if we die, man, we die." You know. Go ahead, man.
Oh, love the Lord, all ye his saints. For the Lord preserveth the faithful, and plentiful rewardeth the proud doer.
Yeah, he's our proud Lord, man. Everything he do against Israel, against us as a nation, man, as us as a people, he pridefully do it, man. You see how Donald Trump up there, man, he happy as hell. But the KKK clan members coming out their sheets and just rioting out there in Virginia, man. He happy as hell, man.
Yeah, he gave that bullshit apology, man. You know what I'm saying? This morning, he gave that bullshit apology. It's not American. It is American. It is American for crackers to attack Jake, man.
Right.
That's American as it gets, man. Right. It's un-American, man. You sound like a fucking idiot, man. Hey, Donald Trump is just a fucking puppet that they got in office, man. That dude ain't got no power, man. You know? That dude ain't got no power, man. Oh, it's un-American, man. Have you read the history of America? That was the dumbest apology I've ever heard, man. Nothing, man, because the Lord said it's going to be uproar. It's going to be nation against nation, man. Oh,
I got a piece of Solomon 1:4. For to a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject to sin.
A sinful body or malicious soul, man, you don't have wisdom dwelling, man. You know, and that's a perfect example. If you see somebody fall out to this thing, man, you see that wisdom just took it from them day by day, you know. And then it starts to make sense to me, man. America's not Babylon, you know. So-called Edomites were making it in the kingdom, you know. You just see it gets farther and farther away, man. That's that oil, that's that water being taken away from them, man. You know, because they had a malicious soul, you know, and it wasn't gonna mix, you know, because in 2 Ezra the 34th from the South. In Sirach the 34th chapter it says, from an unclean thing, what can there be clean? You know? What
Second Timothy.
Oh yeah. No, wait. I'm not trying to finish that one. Go ahead. Yeah, use that verse 5, 3 verse 6.
I will not remove my integrity from you. My righteousness I hold fast and will not let it go.
Yeah, my righteousness I will hold back and not let it go. You know, that's exactly the type of mindset we should be in. You know, especially in these times it's coming, you know.
My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
2 Timothy 4 verse 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
This is Paul talking. All right, go ahead.
I have fought a good fight.
Yeah.
I have finished my course.
Go ahead.
I have kept my faith.
He said he had kept his faith, you know, and he says time of office basically put to death. Go ahead. And this is when Paul is saying everything is being completed. You know, go ahead.
Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness.
A crown of righteousness. Go ahead.
Which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only.
Yeah, and that's the kingdom of heaven. All right, that's the reward that we can seek. Can somebody get that in Matthew, the penny, and also Revelations where it says he shall reward his servants, the prophets. You know, and Baba Bashar is also one that said how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the word of the Lord. You know, because it's a beautiful thing preaching this word, man. You know, that's why the Lord is coming back to give us our crown, all right, which is the kingdom of heaven, to give us. It's basically just give us the dominion of the whole entire universe.
Yeah, man, because you know what, man? A lot of people don't have the courage to do it, man. That's the beautiful thing of it, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't really acknowledge ourselves as super courageous men. We just do it out of fear. Because we know like the Lord can jack us up, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's why the scripture says fear is the beginning of wisdom, man. Because when you fear the Lord, you go and do what He said, and you keep His words, man. You keep these laws, statutes, commandments. You occupy out here in the streets, man, and in the sit down lessons, man. You push this word, man. You know, so you know, that's the beauty of it, man. That makes us seem like we're courageous, but we're passionate about the truth, man. Because we want to, first of all, we want to be considered in the day of trouble, man. We don't want the Lord to be like, oh, nigga, you a Lord, nigga. You know, but we want the Lord to look at on us and be like, man, that man stood by my side, man. That man was bold in my name. He believed in me. You know? You don't want to be that other nigga. You know what I'm saying? The destruction awaits. So, you know, this is and another thing, this is the most important job on the earth right now, man. This is the greatest position to have in the earth, man. You know? The last should be first. Hey man, we look down on by every fucking body, man. Even the people that's supposed to be close to us, man. They look down on us, man. Hey, like the other nation. Look at Esau. They should look narrowly upon thee. These people, they look narrowly upon us, man. Where's the Lord thy power? You know, when you suffer, when you're going through, it's always a nigga like, yeah, where's the God at? You know? But hey man, it's a joy to us, man, to serve the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the greatest position on earth, man, to be in. Serving the Lord, man. Go ahead, man.
No, I was going to get that quoted says, where's that God? Because of Malachi. Yeah, go ahead, use the pen. Just get straight to the point. Yeah.
For the kingdom of heaven is likened to a man that is in a household. It says, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard.
Yeah. And
when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard.
Yeah.
And he went out.
A penny a year, kind of weird.
He went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace.
And now this is basically, your periodic times that the Lord woke up certain men. Go ahead. Some men 10 years ago, some men 15 years ago, some 5 years ago, 2, 3. Go ahead.
And he said to them, go ye also to the vineyard, and whosoever is ripe, I will give you.
Go ahead.
And they went their way. Again, he went out about the 6th and 9th hour and did likewise. And about the 11th hour went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, why ye stand here all day idle? And they said unto him, because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, go ye also into the vineyard, and whosoever is ripe, they shall ye receive. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto the steward, call ye the laborers and give them their hire, beginning from the last to the first. And when they had came to the hire about 11th hour, and received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more.
Right, so you got the people that came in around the beginning thinking that they was going to receive even more because they labored hard. Go ahead.
says, and they likewise received every man a penny, and when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house. It says, saying, at least 1 hour.
And this is beautiful because it shows you just because you was calling into this thing, just because you know the knowledge, let's say you know the Lord's name and you get this knowledge, doesn't mean that you have a guaranteed selection in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? Just because you got this knowledge and just because you're going out there on highways and byways saying, you know, cussing Edomites out, you know, doing all this, man, hey, you could be a nigga throughout the rest of the week, you know? And the Lord said, I'm not dealing with you, man. Get away from me, man. Just like it says in Luke the 13th chapter, man. You know, get away from me. You shall see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all of the prophets risen up, and yourself thrusted out. You know.
Yeah. Hey, what the Lord said? Should be walking together, and one should be taking another left, man. You know. Yeah, man. You don't want to be them. You don't want to, because you know what? The thing about it is, the one that's left gonna see the other one get beamed up. You be like, oh shit,
This is gonna hurt too.
Not physically.
Yeah, no.
Or physically and spiritually.
he gonna be messed up, man. You know why? Because he didn't contend for the faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. He's mad at his brother because his brother was like friend. See, his brother, when he says friend, he look at him like, brother, why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything to you. Go ahead, Don's gonna get to it.
Saying this last have brought but 1 hour, and that's made equal to us.
See, basically talking shit about his brother. Go ahead.
It says, which have borne the burden. That's how you know it's fucking devil, man. When you go to the workplace, they don't do that. Oh, he's been here longer than you. He gets more benefits. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking devil, man. Verse 13 says, but he answered one of them and said, friend,
See, friend, brother, go ahead.
I do thee no wrong.
I do need no wrong. So why the fuck you talking shit against me since I ain't doing no wrong? See, we were just a couple hours ago, we were just kicking it cool and breaking down scriptures, going into the, going to the prophecies. And now when Yahushua comes and say, oh, yo, why you putting me equal with this nigga?
Yeah.
And dude said, friend, what wrong did I do you? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It says, didst thou
It's
not
okay though,
agree?
because Yahweh, that's why we need Yahushua come back, man. To weed you niggas out from the elect, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, but he answered one of them and said, friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst thou not agree with me for a penny? And he says, take that thine is, and I will give unto the last, even as I give.
From San Francisco, so he said, man, watch them the brothers. I ain't gonna say brothers, watch them guys that's always on you. They're always aiming, man. That was a good video. That was a good man. Because he said that's how Yakanan was to the leader of San Francisco. He said Yakanan was always commenting on his video, saying good video up. And then as soon as Yakanan got put out, he's the #1 scoffer now. Go ahead.
It says, is it not lawful for me to do what I will with my own? Mm-hmm. This is not. Is thine eye evil because I am good?
Yeah. So Paul says, how to become your enemy because I tell you the truth. Read that over.
It says, is it not lawful for me to do what I will with my own? Mm-hmm. Is thine eye evil because I am good?
Right. Go ahead.
So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen.
Many shall be called, but few chosen. Mm-hmm. And that's a breakdown. That's the way to cook. It's kind of what I got.
I'm gonna start from the top because I actually read Proverbs. Like that's a good precept because that reminds me of 300. It says Proverbs 11:3. It says the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressors shall destroy them.
Yeah. Back when we were sitting at the integrity, it says, look, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, man. You know, it's gonna guide us through these times, man. It's coming because we kept our integrity to Yahweh Shah. It says in Psalm the 91st chapter, we shall be up under his wing. You know, it says what the perverseness of the transgressor shall destroy you. All right.
So Psalms 41:12 it says, and as for me, thou upholdest me in my own integrity, and sittest me therefore by faith forever.
Mm-hmm. And basically what's sitting in front of the Lord's face? What's in the Lord's face? It's wisdom and knowledge, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, exactly. That's to me. That's seeing my Father in heaven. Yep. Done. Go ahead.
It says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep thy commandments, for this is the whole duty of men.
Yeah, man, judging too quickly, man. Just hear one side of the story, you know? You have to get the whole conclusion, man. That's why you got them guys honking by, fist pumping, man. They don't know what this stuff going on about, man. They haven't counted the real cost.
Yeah.
They don't know what's really, they don't know what we're talking about. You could be saying something like, we could be saying some off the wall shit. He's like, hey, man, that's good y'all doing out there. You know?
Speaking against you.
Right. Right. You know, we out there saying, hey, fuck you, man. He's saying, yeah, man, right. Fuck me.
Hey, we could be one of them camps saying Cornelius is a heathen. You know, hey, Shalom, hey, doing that drive by Shalom, man.
Right.
That's worse, man. Hey, Shalom.
One up, niggas.
Man, that's why brothers be getting on them cheerleader niggas, man. You know?
And that's been around, man, a minute. You know, drive by, man. I've been seeing that since I was in the camp, man. It's always been talked about niggas, man.
Hey, and that Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, see a nigga be like, well, fear the Most High, keep the commandments. That's all I got to do. No, nigga, that's not all you got to do. Because what the Lord commanded us to teach, man. Because the nigga be like, hey, keep the commandments. I'm not eating no pork. No, the Lord commanded us to go out and he said, feed the flock of God, man. You know? Because, hey, man, niggas try to use the scriptures to justify they bullshit, man. You know? Hey, man, it's the whole duty of man. Keep the commandments, fear the Most High. No, if you fear the Lord, you're going to go out there and feed the flock, man.
Yeah, that's the same attitude the young men we had.
Yeah, because you got a lot, man, like the thing, man, and that's the spirit, man. We were talking about that at camp. We're talking about that at camp. You got a lot of niggas keyboard prophet niggas, man. They be talking shit, man. They ain't doing the work. You know, and we was talking about that at camp. Hey, man, we was talking about that at camp. And when I got in my car, man, the first video pop up is the brothers in Mississippi cussing out, fucking, hey, man, hey, the Lord gonna get you niggas.
Yeah.
And one of you niggas gonna turn around and spit a couple of juice on your keyboard, it's gonna fucking shock you to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, hey, man, there come a time, it's a time where you study spirit, but then it's a time where you're supposed to become teachers, man. You're not just supposed to make studying a fucking lifetime thing, man. You're studying to feed the elect, man. What is that scripture? Yeah, that's one.
He had watered himself, water.
Yeah, that's another one.
I got that feed my car.
That's not the scripture I'm thinking. It's like it, man. There's another shit. But hey, man, it's a lot of cats out there, man. A lot of guys out there, man. That's talking shit, man, and not going out there to teach. Not doing shit to wake up the people, but you scoffing at the people that's actually out there on the streets teaching, man.
Like Yakanan.
Yeah, Yakanan, bitch ass, whole bitch ass. That nigga, man. Scoffing, bro, he got a full-time scoffing deal, man. And you know, ain't nobody paying that nigga no attention. Somebody y'all about to see y'all shot. Ain't nobody paying that nigga attention no more. If you are, you're a fucking world star hip hop nigga, man. You're a media takeout nigga. Okay? And you love fucking drama. Niggas love drama, man.
That's right.
Channel application coming from that video, man.
Yeah, man.
That's not a bit of application, man.
Hey, man, his views are dwindling, man. And people just watch that shit for amusement, man. You ain't edifying shit, man. Talking shit, man. They ain't teaching on the street. Ain't teaching on the street. Ain't going out teaching. Hey, if the apostles wrong, then how would they know that through you they wrong? By them fucking punk ass videos you put up on YouTube, nigga? What about the people that's in your city, man? They don't know about your ass. What if there's an elect member out there? How he gonna get fed?
Watch the video of him stomp.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, hey, you actually got people that come into the truth to get away from shit like that, man. To get away from dramatic ass niggas that talk shit all the time, man. That was one of the things I hated, man. Well, one of my pet peeves is niggas, is Jake. So like, it's Jake that hate Jake, man. That's one of my pet peeves, man. Yeah, man. Usually,
I had a quick thing. You said, man, they don't love the Lord, man. He said, feed my sheep. And the Lord asked him 3 times. This is John 21:15. And when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, love thou me more than thee? He said unto him, yeah, Lord, thou know that I love thee. He said unto feed my lambs. He said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he had said unto him the third time, lovest me thou? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, feed my sheep. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou hast when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself and walkest whither thou wouldest. That's the scripture you want? I am interrupting your speech, but I thought that was it. I am interrupting, but anyway, walkest whither thou. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, they don't love the Lord, man. They ain't out there feeding sheep. You start with the prophets, man. You should be not the one up in niggas, but you should commend. What did Ezra say? You know, it was the one in the midst of them taller than the rest, a young man. He said,
yeah, second Ezra is the second chapter.
He said, I began to commend thee. Because why he stood so stiffly, man. He was out there, good job, commend thee. Like, praises, Man, that shit get me heated.
Hey, the young officer put a video put the exact same scripture I was trying to think of. The water, brother. Brother Kaya. It says the heart of the Proverbs 15:28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer. Yeah. But the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things, man. You know? So if you studying the answer, how you gonna answer? You on the fucking keyboard, man.
Put the lights for how you gonna answer?
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, lose your doubt, you can't pay your internet bill. How you gonna answer, man? You know? You might as well be a church nigga, man.
Appreciate it.
Because they do the same thing. They get inside their bowl. Yeah. And that's yelling, griping, yelling, sweating.
Give me a towel.
And they got a picture Kermit. Was it? It was either Kermit or I don't know what the blue name. One of them motherfuckers. It's like how you answer when somebody says something you don't like on the internet. You doing this? Some niggas, man. Oh no, it's cool, brother. Yeah, man.
Still reading, bro? Except for the year, my first thought that was it.
Yeah, man.
Except for the year,
I'm looking for him that water off of himself.
Yeah, man.
Did you still read the thing? What else I thought? The Revelation.
Hey, I want to say something real quick. Hey, Apostle Tamar, I remember when he made the initial call for brothers that's out there and believe in this truth, man. And he said, if you're out there and you believe in this truth, and you studying the scriptures, and you following us, then you need to have your ass out there in the streets, man. You remember that, brother? Mm-hmm.
Already out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I remember make that initial statement. Hey, when he made that statement, man,
he didn't want to do it. It was a thing.
your ass out.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We just happened to be out there. The Spirit had us out there, but I remember when he said that. Man, if you learn of us, man, you don't come from precepts. You can learn this truth, man. Get your ass up there and teach, man. And you know what? That's the mindset that Jake ought to have, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Jake that went out and teach. They ain't no but 5 scriptures, man. And the Lord gave them the increase, man. Hey, when I first went out to teach, I ain't know but a couple scriptures. But you know what? I stayed faithful and the Lord gave me the increase, man. Go ahead, brother.
I found this is Proverbs 11:25. It says, "The labored soul shall be made fat, and he that water liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that water shall be watered also himself." You know, it says he that water basically while you're studying to basically show an answer, you give water to the flock, basically feeding the flock. You're also watering yourself, you know, because you're learning that. You're learning that yourself, you know. So if I'm breaking something down to this brother, myself, you know, or vice versa. If I'm studying something and I'm trying to trying to understand myself, I'm going to this. Now, one scripture links up with this. I'm also gonna water the brother next to me, you know.
Yeah. And sometimes the Lord brings things back to your remembrance while you're breaking down scriptures. Sometimes the Lord give you the understanding of the breakdown right then and there on the spot, man. I've had that happen. Well, I was like, man, brother was like, hey, scripture, this scripture, what does it mean? And you know, you gotta kind of like wait on the Spirit, like you read the scripture, you be like, hey, read it out loud. Read it out loud. That's a little extra time. And by the time you get to the end of that scripture, the breakdown, they're like, oh yeah, that means such and such. You know, hey, the Spirit is moving at a high pace, man. You know, amen. Hey, when the scripture said knowledge shall increase, it wasn't only talking about Esau, but it was talking about the knowledge of the truth too, man. Oh, yeah. That's the balance of it. If this devil's knowledge is increasing, our knowledge gotta increase, man.
Yeah, we should give you an unction to know all things, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, we're gonna know everything, man. And you know, this knowledge should be taught, you know, every shape and form, man. You got brothers doing it text message wise, sign language wise, in different languages, Italian, French. I don't know exactly what other languages over there in the Europeans, but the European language, you know.
Yeah, the UK. Yeah,
UK,
Germany. Yeah, man. The Dutch. The Dutch. I love them up there.
You know, they paid went down.
Yeah, I've seen
that's how when they paid, they knocked down their page.
Yeah.
That's terrible, man. I was so fucking upset. But yeah, man, this truth should basically come from all walks of life. So no matter who's coming to it, they should understand, you know, because the elect is gonna come from all walks of life, you know. The one Revelation, I say.
Hey, read that first Peter.
First Peter 5:2, it says, "Feed the flock of Yahweh, which is among you, taking the
Hey, how's the flock among us? Because we're in the street." Go ahead.
Says, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly. It says, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind.
Yeah, because you don't. Hey, it said not by constraint, because you're not supposed to learn things and just be like, oh, that's just for me. What God has for me is for me. No, fuck that, man. What God has for you is to wake up the elect, man. Right. Try to hold on to deep knowledge. Like that's gonna have them a one up. They got that kung fu spirit. Master taught you to do this problem. He did not teach me. And the kid, you gotta basically kiss Master's ass to get the breakdown. Hell no. It don't work like that, man.
Yeah, like you
Like
know.
the chick on Kill Bill. Yeah, Kill Bill, man.
You fucked his ass up.
Yeah, man. You have to take a couple steps to the down. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's not like that in the truth, man. Hey, the truth is the opposite of this world, man. The people try to bring the world into the truth, man. They scared to snitch. And like, oh, man, I don't want to do no snitch. No, man, that's the thing of the world, man. See something, say something, man. Yeah, man. Is it more scripture?
I like that, bro. James 25 right there.
This is Luke 9:26. For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he shall come in his own glory. Hey, everybody gonna want to partake of that glory, man. You're gonna have men out here with spiritual powers fucking up shit, man. So, hey, man, I'm talking about fucking shit up, man. And everybody gonna want to partake of that power. And you know who? And you know what's gonna be the greatest thing? It's gonna be the most looked down upon man that's walking the face of the earth, man. Those that serving the Lord, those blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and those that come from that blood, the blood of Israel, those that are serving the Lord, man, and that the Lord desire to raise up with that power, man, they're gonna receive it. And you know what? They're gonna be around here tearing up shit. They're not, hey man, they're not gonna spare none, man. Hey man, the Lord said He's gonna send for hunters, man. Okay? So man, hey, you don't want to be ashamed of the Lord, because the Lord is gonna give men that power, man. And if you're ashamed, you're not gonna be protected, man. Right. We're supposed to speak boldly in the face of these people, man. Hey, the scriptures actually say He's gonna bring us before kings and rulers, man. And He's gonna give us what to say. And you know what? He might bring us before them to condemn them, and might give us spiritual power to fuck them up too, man. Scripture say what? Be thou faithful unto death, man. And you got a lot of niggas. I want to say niggas, man. See, that's the spirit. Got a lot of niggas that don't even want to go out there and proclaim the name. Don't even want to go out there and proclaim the truth, man. Because of what people may think, man. Fuck people, man. Right. People gonna die, man. Like, to hell with people, man. It's our time, man. This is our time. Right. These people, man, their so-called life and liberty is about to be over with, man. There's many scriptures say, then what shall you do when the Lord's hand is stretched out upon you, when the Lord shall visit you? What you niggas gonna do when the Lord come visit you, man? When He gave you this knowledge, man, and you held it in a napkin, man. Somebody get that scripture, man. Hey, man, the Lord gave you this knowledge, and you just like, I ain't even hit the streets and nothing. I ain't gonna make a garment. I'm just gonna internet the hell out of the scriptures. It works better. Hey, they got something that, they tell you in school, hands-on experience is the best, right? But in music too, people that are taught by ear tend to play better than people that are taught rudiments. Yeah, man. It's more natural, man. You know, so hey man, like, stop being fucking afraid, man. Yeah, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 8. We're talking about those that ain't confessing the name.
It's like, I'm sorry, brother. You see brothers been out here teaching for years, man. For years, man, when I saw brothers growing in the knowledge, when me and this brother was first coming, I saw this brother growing in the knowledge and quoting scriptures, man. I wanted that, man. I coveted to that. Because I knew the scriptures was right, man. And when the Lord put the spirit on this brother to start prophesying, I wanted to prophesy too, man. Hey, when you see brothers out here prophesying, putting their life at risk, you should want to be on the battlefield with them, man. You should want to be in that war too, man. You should feel like shit, hey man. You should feel like shit watching brothers out there teaching and being spit on and being threatened, being arrested, being shot at, and all manner of wickedness. They dealing with it, and you somewhere safe in your fucking house, man. You should be a fucking ashamed, man. It should be some heavy guilt on you. I'm gonna just watch videos for the rest of my life, man. Amen, amen, amen. To him that overcometh, man. Man. Go ahead, brother.
It's Matthew 10:32.
Who else has
Luke chapter 12, verse 6.
Go ahead, brother.
Also I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man also confess before the angels.
Hey, talking on the keyboard and confessing the Lord before men. That's, you know what I'm saying? To actually confess the Lord before men, you got to be within their presence, man. They got to feel that vibration coming up off you, man. Wisdom cried out at the voice in the streets, man. Go ahead, brother.
But he that denieth me before men shall be denied before the angels of the power.
Yeah, man. Yep. Go ahead.
And whosoever shall speak a word against the Son of Man, it shall be forgiven him. But unto him that blasphemeth against the Holy Ghost, it shall not be forgiven.
Yeah, man. At this point, many have denied the Spirit and going to need the seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. You're going out of the way, man. You know, the world's got to fill in them ranks, man. Stop being afraid, man. Do the work, man. You know what? If you're afraid, we all afraid. But you know what? Our fear is driven us to do the work, man. So how much should your fear do, man? Go ahead, bro.
It's Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body.
This scripture been coming out a lot lately, man. On brothers in the camps. This scripture been coming out a lot. Go ahead.
And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Yeah, man. You can fear him. I mean, you don't have. You should fear. It's basically saying you should fear the Lord more than you should fear man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? We're not going to live forever in these bodies anyway. Eventually, we're going to have to leave this body anyway. You know, eventually this our spirit will have to come out of this body, even the brothers that get new bodies. Your spirit will have to leave this body and go into another body, man. Go ahead.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Yeah, man. Lord, had your ass get hit by a nuke, get hit right in the head by a nuke, and have your ass still alive, man. Stay in the lake of fire, man. We want to say our country. Spirit in your body, and they can feel that heat, man.
Which is the wrath of good indignation. So you don't feel that heat. You ain't just gonna automatically melt away. So, he said they shall be shamefaced. In that day and when they, in that fire, man, they might just be waxed away right there. You gonna feel that. That's why that's the ultimate it's the ultimate punishment, man. Getting hit by that nuclear missile after going through Jacob's trouble. After being tortured with famine and pestilence and the sword. The nuclear missile comes at the very end. That's like the big boom. You know what I'm saying? So to speak.
Yeah, man. Hey, you don't want no parts of that, man. Hey, man. Hey, brothers gotta do this work, man. Don't be afraid, man. Just do it, man. Just do the work, man.
Scripture said that the Lord has not given us a spirit.
But a power and a sound mind. You know? So, hey, man, brothers, man, don't walk in fear, man. That's a horrible, miserable existence. Live in fear. Now, not righteous fear. You know what I'm saying? Fear the Heavenly Father, but the fear of the Heavenly Father will make you do right.
I would never know.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And you know what? Every day, every weekend that go by, where guys that know this truth not out there speaking, they dying, man. When every week they go by, brothers not doing sit down lessons, brothers not on the highways and byways, they dying, man. Go ahead.
Or not 2 sparrows sold for a fulcrum, and one of them should not fall on the ground without your Father. Hairs of your head are all numbered.
Yeah, man. Yep. Go ahead.
Fear ye not, therefore ye are of more value than many sparrows.
Yeah, man. You're more valuable than many sparrows, man. If you're doing the work, you're doing the will of Yahweh, man. The Lord will let His love rest upon you, man. And He'll protect you, man. Hey, but those that do otherwise, man, they're not going to be protected, man. You know what I'm saying? What I want to say about the sluggish should not, yeah, man. Not only that one, let's you say something about him. Go ahead, man.
Whosoever therefore shall confess me.
Yeah, that's very important, man. Confess your how by Shem Yahushua before men, not no other name, not no bullshit. No bullshit the white man talking. Christ, not none of these other weak ass black names, man. The right name, man. How about Shem Yahushua? How you confess him if you don't know his name? You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not the Lord. You know, the Lord said the Lord is His name. His name is Yahweh. And His son's name is Yahweh Shai. The Most High's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names that we ought to be confessing before men. Go ahead.
Then will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father.
How do you deny the Lord before men? By not going out teaching. By taking breaks, man. Lord said, what instant in season, out of season, man. You're not supposed to be taking no breaks, man. Man, my vehicle was acting up. I wasn't even gonna come out. I was gonna do a live show at the crib. But I was watching the video. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going out there. The Spirit compelled me to come out here anyway, man. You know? Then Lord willing, when I get back to the crib, I'm still gonna do another live show. Go ahead.
Which is in heaven, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yeah, the Lord came not to send peace for the sword. So what about in our holy conversation and doctrine, man? This is holy conversation, man. And doctrine, man. That's how you do it, man. You sit down, lessons, go out there and teach. You do whatever you can do to further benefit this work, man. To push this work forward. This word. That's what that's what Prophet Bahar always say, man, push the word, man. Go ahead, brother.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother.
You got something?
This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse bad. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as he hath. For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
Be content with the good things you have, man. You know? Hey, man, we're not supposed to cover the things of this world, man. A lot of things you may think you need, man, will take you right under the truth. Give me a good one that cook for me, one that clean for me, one that do everything I ask her to do. When you get a good one, you get that woman, man, your ass be like, well, shit, you start slacking in the face.
So that we may boldly say.
That's why a lot of brothers catch hell with their women, man. Because they keep you going strong in the truth, man. They keep you wanting to push this word. They keep you going forward. A lot of brothers catch hell on their jobs. Because they keep you fervent in spirit, man. They keep you on fire, man. They keep you wanting to push this word, man. All the hell that you catch in this place should be keeping you wanting to push this word, man. Because therapy, man. Like my man Black Ram said, this is therapeutic, man. Oh man. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 13, it's down on what you said. You know, you say you take a liking to those spirits, man. Those spirits. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
Hey man, hey, that's the spirit, man. You know, I be thinking that, man, like if Esau grabbed me up, man,
and take me to a concentration camp. Put me on the guillotine and chop my head off. What else can he do to me? I'm free. Either way, I'm gonna be free. Fucking bitch. Either way, I'm gonna be free from this fucking place, man.
That's right.
Oh man,
I'm ready.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
So,
completely free. That's not good.
yeah.
Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going.
Go ahead, just a little bit.
Hebrews 13:7. Remember them which have the rule of God, whose faith follows, considering the end of their conversation. That's basically who you pay homage to, man. You pay homage to those who have the rule over you, who's in this truth, who's taught you the truth.
Yeah,
Bring
lead
you
us
to the light, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck what he's like Elder said, man, fuck Esau, man. Whatever you do to you, man. You know, man, I was just talking to one of the younger Aquan the other day, man. And, you know, he was telling me about, like, you know, his grandma passed and whatnot. And I was telling him, man, I hate living myself. I wish I could be your grandma, bro. To get the fuck up out of here, man. For my spirit to reunite with y'all by Shimmy Awashad, man. I don't even want to be here and I'm young, man. I hate this fucking place and I hate this flesh. You know, this flesh should go off this wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate transgressing the law, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I be praying that while we on that corner, man, that the Lord just have mercy on me and kill me on the spot while we out there doing the work, man. So I can be a martyr for the truth. That's how I feel in my heart, in my sincerest heart, man. That I died doing the truth, man. I be wanting to die right now. I don't even be wanting to I don't even want to last enduring to the. I want to endure to the end, so I want to go the distance if that's what Yahweh Shimmy Awashad wants for me, if that's his purpose for me. But me personally, I want to die as soon as possible. Shalom.
Like in 300, man. 300 said, at the beginning of 300, it says there's from the age you're to walk, you're baptized in battle. When you baptize in battle, he said they're taught that there's no greater glory and honor to die in service and Sparta. You know, that's the same thing we feel when it says Sparta, we feel Yahweh Shimmy Awashad. There's no greater service to die. So that's the most glorious honor you can receive.
That's right.
Amen. But you know what? Like when I think about that, man, I'm like, man, that's the only reason I fight to live, man. Because you know what? You want to, hey man, like me being a soldier, like my mind says, I want to fight with y'all to the end, man. You know, when the brother's going through, I want to be there to help them. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Think about
We want all of our brothers to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like on some days if I relax enough, I'll just slip out of here, man. But you know, I fight because I fight for the brothers, man. I fight to endure with the brothers, man. I fight to go to catch my hill with the brothers. You know, the only man, hey, that's the only reason why a lot of these men are still alive, man. It's for you.
appreciate it.
A lot of these men could have been back you up. Herbs, juices and tinctures and all this stuff, so they can further push this truth, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is John 15:12. This is my commandment that ye love one another as I have loved you. The greater love hath no man that a man laid down his life for his friends.
Man, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? You fight for the man. Hey, like the brother Madafi always say, you fight for the man next to you. Hey, that's what I should say. Like, hey, that movie 300.
We are the Spartans, man. When FLT couldn't raise a shield, he said, each man guards the next man from thigh to neck.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, man, those are two major arteries, man. You know, your femoral artery is right here at your thigh, and your carotid artery is at your neck, man. Those are two major arteries, man.
Speaking, your life is in my hands.
Yeah.
Hold on, slide just a little bit more. He says, "Ye are my friends, if ye do whatever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I call you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known to you."
This. Man, we hope that he's talking about us being the service of prophets.
This is First Maccabees chapter 9. And, it says, but they exhorted him, saying, "We shall never be able." You know, I'm gonna start from. It says, when Judas and his host slipped away, he was sore troubled in mind and much distressed, for that he had no time to gather them together. Nevertheless, unto them that remained, he said, "Let us rise up and go up against our enemies. We need to fight with them." And they disarmed him, saying, "We shall never be able. Let us now rather save our life, and hereafter we will return with our brethren and fight against them, for we are but few." Then Judas said, "God forbid that I should not do this thing," and flew away from them. If our time be come, let us die manfully for our brethren, and let us not stain our honor.
That's beautiful. Hey, man. Hey, man, and brother Sumakumap, man, we praying for you, man. I pray for all the brothers that's out there. You know what I'm saying? By themselves, man, teaching his word, man. Local thing you're going to go, man. Really no side strengthening you and keeping you, man. I saw the brother Jabari Howard on here earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with that brother, man. You know, all you brothers out there pushing this truth, man. And sincerity and love, man. You know what I'm saying? For one another, man. For the elect man of Yahweh Shai. And not we ourselves, man. Hey, man. Hey, shalom to you brothers, man. And all praises to Yahweh Shai, that belongs to the apostle. Very good. Hey, shalom, man.
Shalom.